This video will show you how to search for and view historic land records on Maryland Land Records Online, or MD Landrec, a digital retrieval system for land records in Maryland, a joint e-governance service of the Maryland Judiciary and the Maryland State Archives. The website is landrec.msa.maryland.gov. Once you have signed in, you can select the county from the drop-down. You will see the date range that the modern electronic database covers for each county. But how do you search land records prior to the earliest date listed on a county homepage? First, click on Indices, found on the navigation bar near the top of the page. This will give you a list of available historical indexes. These are not text searchable, but instead are browsable scans of the indexes by last name or by corporation. Some counties have historical indexes and indexes called retired indexes, but we recommend using just the historical indexes because retired indexes are not always accurate and may not connect perfectly with the actual records on MD Landrec. For Anne Arundel County, the earliest historic indexes start in 1653. If you see grantee or grantor, then grantee is buying or receiving, and grantor is selling or giving. As an example, let's look for Henry Campbell buying land in Anne Arundel County in the 1840s. Let's first find the year range we're interested in and find the grantee index, and then click on the link. Now we'll find the index is organized by the first few letters of the last name. So we'll go to C for Campbell, and then click on the link. This brings up scans of the index for us to start browsing. The index shown here is a common type in many of these historical land record indexes, where it gives you page numbers for common last names. And if it was a less common last name, then we can find page numbers where it falls by looking on the right side for the first few letters of a last name. But Campbell is a common last name, and it's on page 25. So we'll type 25 in the Jump to New page, and this brings us to everyone with the last name of Campbell. You can use the historical indexes to look for a book, page, and year, which are necessary to pull up the instrument itself. Sometimes you'll see the word liber, which is just Latin for book, and folio, which is Latin for page, in some older indexes. Let's find a book and page we're interested in. The first entry for John Campbell is book WSG 25, page 461 from 1841. Click on the Jump to New volume and type it in. The clerk's initials, WSG, are not required, but you can enter them if they apply. Lastly, click Jump to view the actual record from home. We hope this video was helpful in getting you started on searching historic land records on Maryland Land Records Online.